Was goody? Let's talk about it. Good, good Saturday. Hit the like button, hit the subscription, send that hype up. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this bozo Gully TV. This man is going on a campaign talking about the pink horsepower, right? And he's selling supplements over his website that's not FDA approved. Your product is not FDA approved. I don't care how natural you say it's. You buying blanks, jars, putting crooked stickers on your product, bottling them up, bottle those supplements up in your basement or in your kitchen, and you sell them. So tell me what's more dangerous? That man does not have FDA approved supplements that he's selling over the internet. So why are y'all buying them? People has been buying this horsepower for a minute. And it's fake horsepower out there too. There's a lot of fake horsepower out there. Let me know where y'all from in the chat. There's a lot of fake horsepower out there. A lot. And this man is selling something called trifecta. I say it's good for health, but it's not FDA approved. Who tested who tested your product? I want to know. Man, suck my dick. Get off my page. This man is selling fake supplements that's supposed to be healthy for your bloodstream, but it's not FDA approved. Who told like this man is selling supplements also over the internet and it has no FDA approved. You can't just make something in your house and sell it and tell people so if Cam don't have FDA approved, why you not talking about your product? Why you not telling them the risk of your product? Because it's not legal. That's illegal what you doing. What you doing is illegal. You selling health supplements that wasn't ran through a laboratory, a doctor, a physicist, nothing. You're doing the same thing. So why come on here and hate on another man's product just to boost yours up? That's all he do. All you do is hate on New York niggas. That's why you're not allowed in New York anymore. You can't even walk through New York no more. Without this guy's a hypocrite. He's a woman abuser. He's a liar. He's a thief. Now we gonna just add on business hater. This man hates on people's business and he's doing the same thing. That's like telling a person down the block, yo, you can't sell firecrackers without a license, and he's doing the same thing. You're selling trifecta. That's not FDA approved. You can't go get that from Rite Aid. You can't go get that from Dwayne Reed. You can't go get that from GNC. You can't go get trifecta nowhere but your website. What made you able to sell what made you was able to say you can sell supplements without going through any laboratory tests? What makes you any better? Why are you worried about another man's lawsuit? Worry about what you got going on, you hater. All you do is hate on niggas. You can't even stick to the strip of hating on that. You supposed to be, you talking about I'm a God's gift to a street corner. Nobody that come from your ethnic background hates on another man's business. Because you doing the same thing. That's just like a nigga that's down the block selling weed or crack, yo, and call the police. That's what you doing. You being a whistleblower. You adding on to the lawsuit. You being a whistleblower. So I'm telling all y'all people that order that trifecta from Gully TV, He bottles that up in his kitchen and in his basement. Look at the stickers on the bottle. They're crooked. They are not professionally. That didn't come through no professional place where it's getting bottled up. He buys the stickers, put the stickers, the labels on the bottle, and he sells Trifecta, homemade supplements that he makes in his home. Yeah. You was selling sea moss gummies. You was selling all these products that wasn't tested. You're making these yourself. He's getting liquid and mold, candy molds. Anybody can buy a candy mold. You buy candy molds and fill it with liquid and freeze it. Anybody can make a gummy, but what ingredients are you putting in these supplements that you're doing? How are you liquefying it? Who are you going through to sell Trifecta? I can't go to GNC. I can't go nowhere healthy, a health food store, a supplement store. You can't find Trifecta nowhere but Gully TV. So who made you the whistleblower of people selling sexual supplements or things to help men stay aroused, and your product is bad too? You bottle yours up in the basement or in the kitchen. Don't know if they are handled properly with gloves or nothing. Just a bunch of supplements that wasn't tested by nobody to prove that they even work, thrown in a black jar and sold over the internet. And then when somebody gets sick, he gonna say, "Oh, I didn't know." But you doing the same thing. What's good for the goose was good for the gander. Stop hating on people, because that Trifecta supplement is bad business. Those are not manufactured through any supplement or health company. Those are made and sold by Gully TV. Yeah, it sure is. No, this is all natural. Them shits ain't all natural. Stop it. So if you still have to have your product tested or FDA approved to say that they're healthy. You can't say it's all natural. How do you know it's all natural? Was you there when that man was making them supplements? You can't tell nothing is all natural because the ingredients. He has to cut that liquid with something. He has to liquefy that stuff. He has to put that stuff in jars. Where's this being manufactured at? Trifecta is his own supplement that he came up with. You can't just make a supplement and say it's all natural. A FDA approved scientists have to say, because you might be putting the doses, not measuring out to the dose that it need to be. It might be more this than that. Everything got to come down in ingredients and broke down on of how many amounts of stuff you're putting in. But you want to come on here and talk about pink horsepower and the lawsuits they got. Yo, stop hating. That's not even none of your business. Worry about the illegal substance you're selling on your platform. Trifecta is illegal and is not FDA approved either. These are supplements you make in your kitchen and bottle up in your basement, along with your PA knits. FDA scientist. That nigga got the ingredients can be on the bottle all they want. You still have to go through a certain stature of people to make supplements and sell them. You cannot just that's that. Type in Trifecta right now, right, and see if you can go buy it from GNC, because everything in GNC is FDA approved. I can't just make a supplement tell you it's all natural and sell it. That stuff that Cam is selling, that pink horsepower, that's all natural. That comes from Africa. They sell it in the stores regularly. And somebody probably got a bad bottle because there's imitations of pink horsepower out there that people get that same stuff, water it down, add their little twist to it and bottle it up. Anybody can sell pink horsepower because it's not like it's just one product. It's actually something that been being sold over the counter in brown bottles. It's just that Cam pink horsepower is uncut. It ain't got all the water and all the, you know what I'm saying? Everything in GNC is not FDA approved. Clinical trials before you can put on the market, just facts. That's a fact. It was no chemical trials. Nobody was tested to tell you how this stuff makes them feel. You have to go through the right procedures to put products in stores. You can't just not put supplements and sell supplements and tell me it's all natural. We don't know what's in that. Because his product don't say FDA approved. He just trying to sell product. Yeah. No, he's not the first to sell holistic herbs. But you cannot sell those without it being FDA approved neither. You can't hate on something on one side and then agree with something on something. They're both illegal, if you want to put it like that. Right? It has to go through a chemical trial. Somebody might be allergic to something in those supplements. Because the supplements got to be jellified. So what's the cut for the gelatin? Nobody knows, right? Yeah, and everything I say FDA approved is not FDA approved. Anybody can make a label. Anybody can make a label. Yeah, a lot of stuff is not for human consumption. Just because it's all natural don't mean it's good for you. Just because it comes from a natural source, yeah, your ingredients, but what are you using to make all that? What's the levels of the ingredients that you put in? How much sea moss you put on? How much beetroot you put on? How much this, that, and the third? We don't know what's in those supplements. Just like nobody don't know what's in the pink horsepower, but the people that sell it. Yeah, he'll piggyback, then he'll hate on you. That's all he do. How could you believe anything from a man that beats on women or don't take care of their kids? All you do is get up on here and lie and sell bullshit. Cause that trifecta stuff, that shit is bullshit. That's something he made in his kitchen to make to keep the morale boosting with it, whatever he's selling. I would never buy anything to put in my body that's not approved by any health people. Nah, this video not biased because I don't even use horsepower. But what I'm saying, this video not biased, but you cannot talk about somebody else's product is not going under the right avenues to get put on shelves, and you doing the same thing. That's like calling a duck a duck. What, he just a white more butt, or his beak is bigger or something like that? No, this is hate and on somebody's product that you have nothing to do with. So before you can go down somebody else's product that's doing the same thing that your product doing, show how your product is made. Show who makes your product. Matter of fact, show me who manufactures your product. How does your product being manufactured? You talking about, oh, they bottle it up in an apartment in Harlem. No, they don't. But you bottle up your stuff in that crib on Parade Street though. That's where trifecta come from. You forgot you showed me the stickers and how the bottle's gonna look, and the stickers is even crooked. I'm not buying nothing if I buy something and the sticker's crooked and it look like I'm just trying to. Nah, go manufacture it the real way and stop downing and hating on other people when you doing the same thing. Drug and Food Administration, exactly. I can't show no proof, but I know that that's where he's bottling up at. New kicks came out. Go get y'all these. The new Imperial Purple. They call these the late shows. I did mine a little different. Put yellow laces in it. Put the purple lock strap on there. Lace lock on there. These joints right here is crazy. Go get you. They retail. They ain't sell out. They not sitting, but they ain't sell out just quite yet. Maybe in big sizes, but go get you some of these lake shows. Can any of them show? Can any of them show proof? What I'm telling you is that trifecta is not made through a manufacturing company. That's coming straight from Gully TV, just like Pink Horsepower is coming straight from wherever it's coming from. I'm not being biased. I just don't like niggas hating on other niggas when they doing the same shit. That's like saying, oh, what outfit I'm gonna wear with those? I'm glad y'all asked me that. Shout out to my guy 1990, my man Joel at 1990 something. I'm gonna wear this Mamba varsity with those. Got Kobe on the back, the Mamba skin at number 8, all Kobe patches, 24, you know. This is made by 1990 something. With the 1990 something hoodie with Darkwing Duck on the back. I'm a big cartoon fan. And all that is embroidered too. That's not like a print. That's all embroidered. All stitched. Shout out to 1990 something. Gully ain't show no paperwork before he starts selling nothing, man. Y'all need to get off my page over here glazing that man. That moldy basement. No, I don't rock with that piece of shit. Yeah. He on here hating on Ken about Pink Horsepower, but he doing the same thing. Making a supplement, buying stickers, labeling empty black containers, and he's selling it to y'all. And he's saying it's all natural, but you don't know what he put in there. He can tell you anything. You don't know what's in there. That can be crushed up Viagra pills. You don't know what's in there. You don't know what's in that. Nah, his supplements ain't official. That comes from his basement. That comes, he bottled up that stuff. Go look when he promoting it, how crooked the labels are and all that. That's a hustle for Gully. Those supplements wasn't approved by no lab. He makes those supplements himself. So y'all telling me y'all just throw anything in your body and people can tell you it's all natural. Cam is my man. I never took pink horsepower in my life. I don't need it. I'm still young. And all that is blood flow. It's a drink beach, eat good, drink a lot of water, keep your blood flow going. That's all that is. When it comes to keeping a hard penis, blood flow. Everything is blood flow. So if your man down there ain't working, get you some beets, get you some beetroots, get you all type of stuff that help your blood. Look up things that's good for blood circulation when you get into your late 30s and 40s. Yeah, pink horsepower official. It's been, people been drinking that pink concoction. They sell it in health stores. That stuff been being sold. Cam just seen an opportunity to put the brand it and to make it his. I don't know the steps Cam took to make that, but I'm telling you, you can't hate on one person for doing something and you're doing the same thing. You're selling illegal supplements. That's what you're doing. You're selling supplements that wasn't approved by FDA and didn't go through no scientists, no nothing. This is something that you concocted and you said, I'm gonna sell it to the people. So won't you tell people that? You trying to knock another man hustle to build up your, that's never been ethically right. That's never been official. You take too much of anything, exactly. Money probably took too much. He probably tried to down 2 jars of it. It's definitely not good in Harlem. I'm not trying to prove nothing, but Gully is doing the same thing exactly. Shout the universal scientist. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That man over there selling bad product, un-FDA approved, nothing. No scientists, so nothing. So what makes your product more valid than what Cam and them is doing? Because all it sound like is hate. That's all that sound like, hate. Not good in DC neither. He ain't good nowhere. Yep, sure did. Yeah, you doing the same thing, hating. Over there, this man got 3 videos talking about these guys, pink horsepower, and you're selling trifecta. That's the same thing. I don't care what natural ingredients you put in there. It's illegal. It ain't go through no scientist. It ain't go through no lab. Nobody know what the hell you putting in those supplements. But you down to somebody else for doing the same thing. I've never seen, yo, this man, yo, bro, he doesn't surprise me. He's the most despicable human I've seen in my life. You proved everything you said about him. Yeah, I did. Yep, sure did. Proved everything. Proved he's a liar. Proved he's a thief. Proved he's a woman beater. I made him tell on himself. But you gonna stop hating on niggas, bro. You gonna stop that. You gonna stop hating on niggas. I don't care what you say. Niggas know you ain't ever take care of me. I get real money. Niggas took care of you, though. Put you on your first flight to Miami. Put you on your first flight since you was 5 years old. You told the people this. I've never been around so many people. I've never been around that much opulence when I met those guys. Nigga ain't never been nowhere. But after he got introduced to some real niggas that really do this, that's when he stepped his game up. Everything was inspired by me. Everything. Everything Gully do is inspired by me. Inspired. Everything. Everything was inspired. Yeah, man. I've never been so much around so much opulence, man, since I've been around you, man. There's videos that Gully saying he loved me. I done helped him. I done introduced him to people. It's videos of this. It's footage of this. It's footage. The first video he dissed me in, yeah, unbeen around the world, he's been getting money. But since I bond on and let the truth out about this guy, he tried to paint this picture. I was taking care of Unforgives Howard when you was broke. Years what? I don't. It's on. We good. All right, cool. Now we can hear. Cool. We back. All right, back. But yeah, man up. You are gifted storyteller. Thank you, Darius, for the super chat. Good money now. We good. But yeah, that man is selling. That man is selling non-approved supplements, but you hating on somebody that's doing the same thing. Doing the same thing. Hit the likes as y'all coming in. Hit the likes, all that. Notifications, everything. I want my own exclusive colors. We can do that. Let's do it. Do the burst the rhyme impersonation. Y'all like my impersonation? Yeah, I bully foot kick the yeah, y'all already know. But yeah, hit the likes. Word. You scared to talk about being gay? I don't care about Gully's sexual preference. I don't care. I have gay family members. I'm not. I don't discriminate gay people. I love my gay family. I love my gay friends. It's cool. I don't. That's a sexual preference. It's not a disease. It's not a religion. Being gay is your sexual preference. Yeah, Cam. I'm pretty sure Cam know who Gully is. He a blade that need to come out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, why are you making so many videos going at Cam for pink horsepower and you're doing the same thing? Let's go show us the lab where your stuff is made. Go show us how your stuff is how is your stuff being packaged. You're a business owner, but you still live in Mombay, the life of Gully TV. Yeah, the guy, he don't know he embarrassed himself. He don't really know he got the wool got pulled off the sheepskin. He don't know. That's how delusional he is. He gets up here and tells me, I've been taking care of for years. Stop lying, man. We always took care of you, bruh. You ain't never give me a dime in your life if you wasn't buying something from me. Sweatsuits, hats, whatever. Every you you see like it's like look like like let's get back to the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the truth. Let's get back to the truth. That's your man Gully TV. Does that look like a man that was taking care of anybody? Does it? Let me know. Does that look like a man that can take care of himself? Walmart shirts on, an Uncle Sam hat, spell Skibo Debo name wrong, and orthopedic New Balance. Does that look like somebody that was getting to a bag? Does that look like somebody that was God's gift to a corner? I'ma always bomb on this nigga. I'ma always bomb on this nigga, especially when he be hating on my niggas. I'ma always bomb on you. You hating on Killer, I'ma bomb on you. I owe Killer at least that. I'ma bomb on you every time. Cause you're a disgrace, bro. You're a disgrace and you're a hater and you're a woman beater, you're a neglect father. What else? I don't care about your sexual preference. I don't. Doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. It doesn't. We all know the truth. Everybody knows the truth about Gully. But stop hating on niggas when you doing the same exact thing. Yeah, he's a leech and a liar. He blocked me years ago. Yeah, that's what he gonna do when you shout him out. He looking type crazy. Yeah. Yeah, he's negative energy. 11 kids, but don't take care, not one. Yep, facts. He got the Bama New Balance on. Yep. I don't think he want Cameron. He will do anything for content. Yes, he will do anything for content. Do anything for content. Yeah, he got those from the clearance rack at Ross. He's always been a clearance rack type nigga. A Walmart, Walmart, a Target, Walmart and Target type dude. He stayed with some bad feats on too. Yeah, like he be fly. Yeah, he was walking around selling his DVD with that hat on. I think that was on the 4th of July. He was trying to be patriotic. Yeah, just tap in his name, Jamel Lindsay. Flea Market Drip Gully TV. Them sandals though, yep. Oh nah, he wildin'. Yep, that's him. Yep. He say he sells himself to women on. That's that's what type of stuff he does. That's what he's into. But you gonna stop trying to bomb on my nigga. Killer, that's big bro. If anybody I'm gonna speak up for when it come to you, it's definitely Killer. Cause Killer always made sure I was good. He always put me in a position to eat, still to this day. Anytime he need my expertise, I get a call. Not a text, I get a call. And if he do text me, yo, bro, pick up the phone. I'm gonna call you back in 2 minutes. Black laces and the New Balance told me everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he worried about Ken. Why you ain't fix up? Why you ain't fix that basement up? Why you ain't apologize to none of the women you beat up? How do you speak down on your son, the son that has your name, your own namesake? But I see why your kids wanted to do you filthy. Because you're a turd from Erie, PA. He's the most lamest nigga I ever met from Erie, PA, because he introduced me to some real ones. Shout out to my boy Rel. Shout out to my boy I. He know who he is. Gully TV, a turd and a peon. Woman beater and a thief. And now he's actually, and also add illegal supplement seller. Let's put that on there. Illegal supplement seller. We been here about 37. I'm gonna clock out like 40 minutes because I ain't gonna even do an hour on this man. But I just want to come and show y'all who this guy is. I'm gonna keep reminding y'all who Gully TV is. When he try to come up here and discredit with a person that made sure I was good, I'ma always discredit you. Soon as you start that, I'ma always put you in your place. You fucking turd. Yeah, he's a turd. He's the juice in the dumpster in the back of the projects, that the rotten milk and the pampered sauce and all that. That's what he is. I mean, has no morals. No morals at all. Capone exposed Gully. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, that's his whole thing, to come up off all others. That's why he befriends you, get the information he need, rock you to sleep, then he becomes your enemy. Like, what's the song Ross that made for Birdman, from Idols to Rivals? That's Gully TV. You look up Idols to Rivals in a dictionary, his face gonna be right there. That picture right there, that's right there. That's the picture that's gonna be next to him, aka Leech. Yeah. But we've been up here 40 minutes. It's almost time to break my fast and stuff. But I had to come up here, and I know I'm gonna have to make some duos and some salats for even coming up here, putting the feeding into this energy. But you're not gonna come up here and discredit people when you're doing the same thing. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Nah, I ain't off this yet, cause he keep trying to disrespect Killer. Yeah, he was jacking everybody. He was jacking everybody. Now he don't jack nobody now. Like, he's talking, man, you God's girl to a corner, man. Till next time, y'all. I love y'all. We gonna clock out at 40 minutes. I actually heard of you before, Dipset. I appreciate that. I've been outside for a long time. I've been out on the soil since I was 6 years old. That's 40 years I've been outside, literally off the leash, doing what I want to do, going to every borough. I was going to different boroughs since I was 8, 9, 10 years old by myself on the train. My aunt showed me how to use the train at 6, 7 years old, young. My first time on the train, about 6 or 7 years old, by myself, 125th to 135th. And realize it's every 10 blocks. So that's how I learned how to try. I used to take the train from downtown to the last stop. And that's how I learned how to use the train system. I remember, bro, Philly Classic Films. Peace, Philly Classic Film. Hit me in the DM at the Real Uncasa on Instagram. Let's chop it up. But peace, man. We ain't gonna spend a whole bunch of time on this guy. Look at him. Check him out. Check him out. Goofy Gully TV. Still talking about people. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, bro. I'm out.